Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on and on. Like, you've also written with NCT. What was that project like? Was that one of those things where you just kind of had it written and they kind of picked it up, kind of like Chen? Well, speaking of being on the merry-go-round, your latest song is with Heize.
Mhm.
You released it in November of 2020. It's called Too Easy. Can you tell us a little bit about that song and the
Yeah,
creation process? Yeah.
Too Easy. It's the song that I wrote 2 years ago, and
Mm-hmm.
then I sent. It's a song about uh two lovers. Um, we're talking about the emotional temperature difference. Or like,
Mm-hmm.
if you fall in love with somebody else, let's say, a guy and a girl, what what we think love is could be different from what the other that person thinks, like what the girl
Right.
thinks. So it's just like that difference. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, I was talking to Hayes about, I think there are some people, the girls, who think love is so easy.
Am I too easy?
They meet up with people, like meet me up so easily, and then they leave so easily. So I think
Mm-hmm.
there are people who think, who treats people in love easily. And then
Mm.
she told me, saying that, but have you ever thought about in their shoe
Mm.
when they said goodbye to you? That could mean that they thought about so many, like so deeply, and
Mm.
they finally came to conclusion, and maybe they might have told you that goodbye after a process of like serious thoughts, and I think you're
Mm.
disregarding the fact, so that makes you a bad boy. And I'm like, I was like, hold on, let me think about that. I really didn't mean
Yeah.
that, but then that's the time that I thought that, oh, so what guy think is love could be different from what girl think um,
Mm-hmm.
about love.
Yeah.
So I thought that could be the interesting perspective. So I asked Hayes about, why don't you write your version, like
Uh-huh.
lyrics for this song? And what do you think
Uh-huh.
about like love and breakup?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how the song came to be. And yeah, it's about the emotional temperature difference between guy and girl. Yeah.
The list goes on and on. Like, you've also written with NCT.
Wow! Wow!
What was that project like? Was that one of those things where you just kind of had it written and they kind of picked it up, kind of like Chen, that process? Or
Yeah, similar process. I was given like piano track, and then that's the song. It's called My Everything,
Mm.
which was consisted in a very recent album called Resonance.
Mm.
And I that song too, it came out in 2 hours. W- Not because I'm
Why
like
are you so
no,
talented?
no. It's just that like sometimes it takes me like more than a
Yeah.
day or two to come up with some like solid ideas. But I
Mm-hmm.
think all the loved songs or related songs of mine um,
Mm.
that I've written are the songs that came out so like quickly.
Yeah.
Even Too Easy, Likeable too. It's, I think that's why I always think that grasping the moment of inspiration is so
Mm-hmm.
important. And
Yeah.
that's why I always carry my phone, and I'm just like voice memoing.
Humming random things in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I do that
then
too.
yeah, isn't it like kind of embarrassing to go over like few of those?
Dude, I hate going back into it. I was doing it yesterday and I was like,
Yeah.
I really should just stop singing because this sounds horrendous, but it's so embarrassing.
Hey, that's how I feel every day too, like every hour.
Oh my gosh. No, you're killing it. Hey guys, before you go, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for this channel. And comment if you can. And before you go, there's so much more content. Look at this amazing content for you guys to check out. Do it now, please. Okay, bye. Go. Bye.